Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Hailstar56 and this is an Elder Scrolls Let's Play with our Khajiit Archer Shada. In the last episode we got back to Vocal Guard and started doing some crafting rites. We started off with enchanting, created a glyph of health, and became certified. Now we're off to find a few more ingredients for alchemy. So let's get right on that. Ah, they're way out there. And then after that we have revisioning. And then we can move on to the other crafting rites for blacksmithing and carpentry and leatherwork, I think. No, woodworking. Am I going to be able to get out? Yep, okay. Perfect. We need to find Columbine and Mountain Flower, reagents. We already have everything except for the Columbine, but extra ingredients are always great to have. Harvest Mountain Flower. Oh, that's what they look like. Mountain Flower. What else? Search for a solvent. Pure water. Natural water. Nerd. We don't need that, but nice to have. What else? Columbine. Oh, that's such a tiny flower. And that's everything. Now we need to get back. So we can make our first potion. Oh wow. That is a fantastic horse. You look amazing, sir. Vocal Guard.
Hello there.
Back to Dalen. He's moved to another shop where we can learn and use alchemy. That first shop was the enchanter's shop. Talk to Dalen. Above. Okay. The crystal biome. Oh, it's the same spot, I think. Oh, he's actually upstairs. I see now.
I sell to the nobility.
Hello, Dalen. Or Danelle.
Locate a solvent and some reagents so you may craft a potion. I'll remain here for now.
Ingredients located. Have them right here.
An apprentice of mine tried to use seawater as a solvent. I had him drink the results. He agreed it was a terrible idea after he finished retching.
I'll remember that. That sounds very unpleasant. I'm ready for the next step.
Good. Now go to an alchemy station. Use a solvent and 2 differing reagents to craft a potion. The reagents must possess common traits, or you'll waste all components.
Okay.
You see, alchemy is as simple as pairing like with like.
Sure. I don't want to know which reagent traits are common.
Open your knapsack and place them in your mouth. The first time you consume a reagent, you'll learn its most rudimentary trait. True, some taste quite foul, but it's a small price to pay for the power of alchemy.
Okay, how can potions benefit me?
Potions have far too many benefits to recount. Expect them to have strong effects for short periods of time. Or are you asking how to use them? Open the stopper, place them to your lips, and swallow. Don't pour them on your hair. Lesson learned.
You're very sarcastic, Dano. But goodbye. We need to craft a potion. Is this it? Yep, alchemy station. But first,
when you're ready, meet me at the alchemy station.
First, I want to go into my inventory and we need, what are my quests? Journal? Yeah, focus quest. Columbine, Mountain Flower. Yep, Columbine and Mountain Flower. And natural water. So we need natural water, Columbine, and Mountain Flower, and craft. Excellent. Restore health and restore stamina. A sip of health. Excellent. Danelle.
Blend the solvent's purity with the reagent's traits. Return to me when you've crafted a potion.
We crafted it. The ingredients were a good blend. I have the potion right here.
Your potions have a slight fizz to them, but your skill with admixtures is unquestioned. Far better than my former apprentice. You are now authorized to obtain and fulfill alchemy writs. May your elixirs remain potent and your reagents fresh.
Thank you.
Your command of the crafts is impressive, but not yet in totality. I am still capable of instructing you.
Yes, you are. Provisioning.
A provisioner condenses the essence of ingredients into food or drink. A true artist balances palate with nutrition. I can share this noble profession, but I can only certify one craft at a time. Understood?
Yes, by now we know. But, yeah, we want to be certified as provisioner.
Provisioning is a rewarding yet grueling profession. Gruel, you see. I am capable of levity. On occasion. First, you'll need a recipe and some ingredients.
Good joke.
Then you shall roast a pig.
You'll certify me if I roast a pig, then?
Yes, I hope you don't think it beneath you. As bards learn lyrics before singing them, provisioners must work from recipes. A recipe specifies volume, proportion, and preparation time. Understanding these principles is key.
And where do I find such a recipe?
I keep an old rival's recipe nearby. Go, find and memorize it. Return to me when you have done so.
Okay. Yeah, where else can I find them?
Provisioners are quite secretive, but all is fair in brews and stews. Some provisioners hide recipes in old drawers or shelves, thinking themselves clever. Better to memorize the recipe. Then others cannot possibly learn your secrets.
Okay. Can I purchase recipes?
Should coin be of no issue to you, guilds often sell such items in their guild stores. You may also trade with an ally if they have any excess.
Right. Okay, bye. Yes, we need to go find a recipe now.
When you're ready, find me by the cooking fire.
Okay, yep, we'll find you by the cooking fire. You're not ready yet, though. I need to go search his trunk.
Keep your nose clean and you'll have no trouble.
Mage's Guild. Oh, if I like digging through... Ah. Excellent. We are a superior ransacker. I suppose that's good. Clothing increased to 2. Excellent.
The system of inter-evocative hermetic harmonic
Roast pig recipe.
Today was developed
Excellent.
during the construction of the Crystal Tower.
Mace etiquette? Oh no, we don't want to steal from the mages. Sounds like a really bad idea. Into our inventory, we can learn the roast pig recipe. And we can learn that too. Excellent. Now where can we find him?
It's a fine day for staying out of trouble.
He said he'd be by the cooking fire. Ah, in the tavern. Salted Wings Tavern. Hello, Daniel.
Roast pig is an easy recipe to learn, but difficult to master.
I learned the recipe. What's next?
Provisioners are only as good as their ingredients. The fewer the better. Simplicity of pairing is key. Now, go find ingredients for roast pig. If my stocks are empty, you should find what you need in town.
Where else can I find ingredients?
Barrels, sacks of grain, kitchens, of course. It's food, it's simply around. Find what you need and take it.
Okay, sure. So, now we have to talk to him.
Once you return with the ingredients, we'll determine whether you know how to
Okay.
combine them.
I have them right here.
I've always believed the hunt for ingredients is its own reward.
Yes, it is. I had a successful hunt. What's my next step?
Now, the moment of truth. Go to a cooking pot with your ingredients and follow the recipe. Return to me with the results, so your worth as a cook may be judged.
Sure, yep, we'll do that. Cooking fire. Roast pig. Craft.
Find me by the cooking fire.
Excellent.
Bring me your culinary creation so I might inspect it. I'll determine whether or not you deserve certification.
It's right here. Eat up.
Interesting scent. Do I detect a hint of Wamasu? No, that can't be right. Not how I do it, of course, but interesting enough to pass certification. You may now fulfill provisioning writs. Keep your pots warm and your ladle clean.
Sure, thank you.
You show promise in every discipline I certify. Perhaps you seek to challenge my position as thrice-accredited master craftsman. If so, Millenith offers blacksmith, clothier, and woodworking certification. I last saw her at the local Fighters Guild.
I'm definitely gonna go track her down. But inventory, we got some cooking supplies. Our recipes. And we can use them. Now we know how to make everything. Is there anything we can make while we're here? Cook. Brew. Ah, sure. Yeah. Craft it. Increases health recovery. It's an alcoholic drink too. It's pretty funny. Excellent. Time to go find... What's her name? Way out there. Ellen one. No, we don't want to do that. Oh. I guess I need to go, read this sign again.
Greetings.
No, I don't want to do that. Where's the Fighters Guild? It's the Forge. Is it the Fighters Guild? No. Mages Guild? Fighters Guild can't be too far. Maybe it's over here. No. Where are all the fighters hiding? Let's check the map. Mages Guild. Fighters Guild. So, that way. Oh, they're way up there. Lucky them. They got the nice building. We don't want to join the Fighters Guild. Not yet. We're not a fighter.
Next time I'm in the field, I think I'll bring a great warhammer. Or two.
Where is... there you are. Hello.
Let me know if you have some time. I can train and certify you in something else.
Sure. Let's start with, clothing.
If you convince me you know how to use a needle and thread, I'll certify you. However, you must commit. I can't certify two things at once.
Sure, yeah, I want to be a clothier.
Show me you can craft a pair of homespun gloves. First, you'll collect some raw jute, then return here and refine it. Finally, you'll use refined jute to make the gloves.
Sure, so you'll certify me if I craft these homespun gloves?
Of course. It was the first trade I studied. I'm happy to certify anyone familiar with a clothing station.
Sure,
now run forth and bring me a pile of raw jute.
I already have some.
Take the raw jute to a clothing station. If you have enough, you can easily refine it. Bring the refined jute to me when you're done, and then you'll make some homespun gloves.
Sure.
I'll meet you over at the clothing station.
Okay. Yep. I need to find the clothing station. Wherever that is. It's our active quest. Acquire jute. of people here. Raw jute. Refine. And we'll refine again. And might as well refine that one over here too. Oh, we got a fire opal. So, where's Melon at? Where is she? Ah, there you are. Hello.
Before you make the gloves, you need to bring raw jute to a clothing station and refine it.
I'm done. The refining process was simple.
When I'm refining jute, I sing to help pass the time. Not too loud. I don't want to disturb the other clothiers.
Sure. Yep, something to do next time. Yeah, we'll think about that. What's next?
Head to the clothing station and craft a pair of homespun gloves. You shouldn't need much refined jute. Don't forget the style material. You can purchase them from any clothier or scavenge them yourself.
What's the style material?
Every race has a traditional material they work into their weapons and armor. For example, the Imperial style material is nickel. I should know. Every day in the Legion camps, I worked a pile of it.
Okay, what style do I need?
The Khajiit style material is moonstone. Why not start with that?
Okay, sure. So we need to come in here into creation and gloves. Homespun gloves. Craft. Excellent.
Craft a pair of homespun gloves. You'll need refined jute and a style material. Clothiers sell those if you can't find any yourself.
I have the gloves right here.
You know, I'm a master clothier, yet I still own a pair of homespun gloves. They keep my hands warm at night. Sometimes simple is better.
Very true. I'm ready for our next step.
Wonderful! Now for deconstruction. There's much to learn from breaking down your own work, even more so with someone else's creation. Head to a clothing station and deconstruct your gloves. Or anything else, really. Just be sure you do it there.
Okay, what exactly is deconstruction?
You'll regain some components, of course, but the real trick is to deconstruct another crafter's work. You can learn far more by disassembling someone else's material than your own.
Sure, okay. Yeah, let's do that. Deconstruction. Homespun gloves. Deconstruct. Excellent.
You're more than capable with needle and thread. I'll be proud to call you my colleague.
Thank you. I'm ready to be certified.
Already done. You'll now be able to fulfill clothier crafting writs, and I look forward to seeing more of your work.
Okay, thank you.
There's only one more certification I can provide. If you need training, I have time.
Sure, what about woodworking?
A good woodworker sees the final product before cutting the first block of wood. But I can't teach two crafts at once. If you commit yourself to the training, I'll certify you.
Okay, yep, I want to commit.
I want to know if you can craft a maple bow. First, go harvest some rough maple. You'll refine it into sanded maple at a woodworking station. Last, you'll take the sanded maple and turn it into a maple bow.
So you'll certify me if I make a maple bow?
Absolutely. Bows are challenging to craft. Show me you're up to the challenge and I'll happily certify you.
Sure,
But first, go get me a bundle of rough maple.
I already have some.
Bring the rough maple to a woodworking station. As long as you have enough, you can refine it into sanded maple.
Sure.
Return to me when you've done that, and we'll talk about crafting a maple bow.
Excellent. So we need to come... Acquire sanded maple.
The Skywatch Defiance Festival, the greatest party of the year.
Ah, the woodworking bench is all the way over here. Rough maple. Refine. Now what? Talk to...
What are you, a soft robes mage? Move it!
What? Where's Melanie? Oh, she's all the way back over there. Okay.
Hello.
Oh. Hello, Melanie.
Bring some rough maple to a woodworking station and refine it into sanded maple. It's easy work.
Yeah, you're right, it was easy.
I prefer to work with maple. It's reliable, plentiful, rarely full of wasps.
What do we do next?
Craft a maple bow at a woodworking station. You'll need sanded maple, also a style material. Scavenge them yourself, or buy a style material from a carpenter.
Okay, what's a style material?
Every race has a traditional
Yeah,
material they
okay,
work into
okay.
their weapons and armor. For example, the
Yeah, we already know. Excellent. Now we can come up here and craft a maple bow. Creation. Bow. Maple bow. And craft. Excellent. Approach Melanie. Approach this time.
Craft a maple bow. Bring some sanded maple to a woodworking station, as well as a style material. Carpenters sell them if you can't find any yourself.
I have the bow right here.
A good bow will get you far in life.
Yes,
Making
it
good
will.
bows will get you farther.
I'm sure. I hope so. I'm ready for the next step.
Excellent! Now we can talk about deconstruction. You grow as a woodworker when you disassemble your own creations, even more so with someone else's work. Head to a woodworking station and deconstruct your bow, or any other crafted wood.
Okay. Let's get right on that. Deconstruct a woodworking item.
You look like you've seen your share of battle.
Away from me.
Deconstruct. We know how it works. Deconstruct.
You think the Daedra are going to wait for you?
And we need to talk to Melanath again.
I've seen everything I need to see. You're a fine woodworker with a steady hand.
Thank you. I'm ready to be certified.
Certainly. You're more than qualified to fulfill woodworking crafting writs. I'll certify you immediately.
Alright, thank you.
I have nothing left to teach. Have you spoken with Danel Taleno? He can certify you in enchanting, alchemy, and provisioning. Last I heard, he was in the local Mages Guild.
Yeah, you're a little wrong there because blacksmithing.
Prove you know your way around a forge and I'll certify you. But you have to commit. I can only train one discipline at a time.
I want to be certified as blacksmith.
I want you to craft a simple iron dagger. First you'll mine some iron ore, then refine the ore into iron ingots. You'll use those ingots to make the dagger.
Okay, so you'll certify me if I make the iron dagger?
Yes. You have to prove you know your way around a blacksmithing station. Those are the rules. For now, bring me an armload of iron ore. Once you're back, you'll refine them into iron ingots.
I already have some iron ore.
Bring the iron ore to a blacksmithing station. If you have enough, you can refine them into iron ingots. Really put your back into it. When you have iron ingots, return to me.
Okay. Yeah. Can we sneak in here, everybody? Thank you. Iron ore. Excellent.
Bring some iron ore to a blacksmithing station. You can refine it there to get iron ingots.
I'm all done. I have the ingots right here.
Refining ore into ingots is a good way to build your muscles. Well, in one arm. Best to switch every now and then. Otherwise, you'll be lopsided.
Yeah, that's pretty true. Alright, what's next?
Go to the blacksmithing station and craft an iron dagger. Nothing fancy. You shouldn't need more than 2 iron ingots. Oh, and you'll need a style material. You can purchase them from any blacksmith, or scavenge them yourself if you're thrifty.
Okay, yep, we know what those are. Let's hope we can make one. Creation. Iron dagger. Iron dagger, we need a moonstone. So we can talk to you.
You're here to work metal, yeah? Check my wares before you get your hands dirty. You'll find something worth buying. I guarantee it.
Sure. You have moonstone. And I'm gonna repair our equipment. Thank you. Iron dagger craft. Excellent. And we can return to Melina.
Craft an iron dagger. You'll need some iron ingots and a style material. You can buy those from any blacksmith if you can't find them yourself.
I have it right here.
The trick is the style material, but I'm sure you know that.
I figured it out. What more would you have me do?
Next is deconstruction. You learn a lot when you break something into parts, even more so when it's someone else's work. Go deconstruct your dagger, or anything else really, as long as you do it at a blacksmithing station.
Okay, be right back. Deconstruction. Get some iron ingots back. Excellent.
You certainly know your way around a forge.
Thank you.
You're a blacksmith, and let none tell you otherwise.
Thank you. I'm ready to be certified.
Of course. I'll get you certified right away so you can fulfill blacksmith crafting writs immediately.
Thank you, Melina.
Truly, I never expected to master 3 crafts.
Good day to you. And we leveled up. I'm gonna come right over here.
Across the Somerset Isles at Skywatch.
Yep, I'm gonna come right here. Go to our character menu, level up, stamina. Certified jack of all trades. Assassination. No. Weapon. Or bow. We can't unlock anything else yet. What What about armor? Medium armor. Increases stamina recovery by 2% per piece of medium armor equipped. Current bonus, 8. Or more dexterity. Increases critical strike rating with physical attacks.
The greatest party of the year.
No, nothing there. Mage's Guild. Persuasive Will. Definitely. Definitely that. Excellent. Consumable. I think we're gonna talk to Turok or Red Claws. But for now, I'm gonna leave this episode at crafting and everything else. Thanks for joining me. Again, I'm Hailstar56, and we'll see you next time, where we're going to go talk to some more people around Volkguard. Bye for now.